You look like a streamer now with the. Why'd you send this to us on Snap? Uh huh. I see. All right. Oh, oh yeah, we do. Oh, we are. What did you do? I see. Oh, yeah, everyone can see this. Yes, I had an interview. I had an interview today, so I wore it like before this podcast, and then I showered. And I was like, you know what I should do? I should dress up. I interviewed. That's actually crazy. I interviewed at for a judge's chamber, and then I got it like a judge's chambers. Just I yeah, it's sick, dude. Yeah, like I was driving home and they called me, and I was like, oh no fucking way. Yeah, I figured if my team can't play good, at least I'll look good. Oh, let's wait for him to join. I have some words for everyone. I didn't prepare a statement. Maybe I should prepare a statement again. No, this is the losers podcast. This is the three trash teams just conjoining to get fantasy advice. I'm sure everyone loves it. Yeah, yeah, I don't know how I lost it. I do know how I lost because fucking DJ Moore put up 45 points. Did you really? I mean, I didn't see this. Week 5. Wait, Nick Wan put up 179 points. Where's your team? What the? Holy. Dude, he didn't start a single player that got under 10. Dude, how did he notice? And he started him? I mean, I guess. Or Mixon. I mean, Mixon did better, but doesn't matter when you put up 179 points. Hey, where's Anthony at? Is he in? Or, yeah. Yeah, I got midterms on Friday, so super. Yeah. Um, ass. I feel like law school every day is ass, but then long term, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Yep. Yep. Done next year. And then the thing is like it's not even like really done because you gotta take the bar, so I gotta pass that. Yeah. No, like law it's like one of those things where like they don't actually teach you how to be a lawyer. They just like teach you how to pass the bar. Yeah, because like when I go to the courtroom and I watch people, I'm like, bro, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff. Like I know legal theories and stuff, but like actual practice, I have no idea what to say. I don't know what to say. Like they go up to the courtroom, they talk to the judge using all these jargon. I don't know, it's tough. Everyone always is like, "What do you wanna do?" At the end of the day, you gotta do what you're good at. You gotta do what pays you. It's not like, for example, like with you, it's not like you went into finance, you're like, "I need to work at BlackRock. I love this company's mission," you know? It's not like that. It's just like, "Can you give me a job, please?" Have you really? Damn, 2 years? Fuck. Like, okay, so you'll get your next review then? Oh, are you always in person now? Yeah. Do you know who your competition is, or just, like, whether or not they choose to? Okay. I mean, yeah, but I remember you were telling me before, like, with BlackRock, they have full discretion to say no, and you can't do anything about it. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. $1,400? God, what? Mhm, mhm. Yeah. I mean, 'cause they got yeah. Yeah. I remember you were saying that if you got moved to associate, you look for a new job. Would you do that, like, immediately, or Oh,
What's up? You dressed up? I literally just changed out of my shirt. I didn't know
ah,
you were doing that.
sucker move. Got dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I like to wear the shirts of losers.
You're wearing a Rams jersey?
Yeah,
For who?
cup.
So
Yeah,
Cup would you rather have Cup or Puka Nacua in redraft?
redraft. I'll take cup. I mean, they're both going to be sick though. I think, or at least consistent.
No, you can cut him off, he's a loser. last place, but
We're the same.
no, I'm dressed well. My team's sick. No, yeah. You look like a streamer, bro. It's crazy. Right? Doesn't he look like he have the streamer cam with the blurry background and everything?
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, technically, I was in the trial, so
Oh yeah.
guess so. Say the
Yeah,
best for last.
starting in the bottom, eh?
Yeah.
Eckler came back. This this week. This year, yes, sir. He said I will 99% play.
Barkley should be back too. So
My friend in another league, he was trying to trade me for Barkley, and we're talking. Would you rather have AJ Brown or Barkley in redraft?
AJ Brown.
Really? Fuck, man. Never mind. Who? who bro, his defense up 21, and he started the Steelers defense. He's a pussy, bro. Fuck you. I would say Kelsey. Obviously, he's putting up insane stats, but if you looked at like his yards per target, average depth of target, and like amount of yards after catch, those are all going down. He is at year 34. It might be the beginning of the decline. Justin Jefferson is on IR now. Christian McCaffrey fumbled. He's a bum. Alvin Kamara kicks people. Won't be in the league much longer. No, but he gets so many. Obviously, with
Yeah,
Derek
it's
Carr, like,
unlimited targets.
with Derek Carr's like shoulder was injured, so like once he's
Yeah.
fully healed. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm like. I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the reason he lost so many receptions was because Derek Carr wasn't throwing it deep.
I think with Kelsey, even though he might look a little slower, I think the offense is different than it has been in the past few years.
He's focused on Taylor Swift. He's got bigger things in mind right now.
Yeah.
Not for
I
a
used
while.
to, and I hear snippets. Mhm.
No, if Purdy was the first round pick, if Purdy was a first round pick, everyone would be saying he's the next GOAT. Because he wasn't a first round pick, everyone's saying he sucks. It's like it's tough because obviously he's in a really good offensive system. But if you're doing everything your coach is saying, like what more can you really do? You know, like they're asking him like, have you seen like the meme like Brock Purdy in hypothetical situations, and it's like Nathan Peterman, but like in all real situations, he's always performing, and that's impressive.
Yeah. Purdy's like top 10, maybe even top 5 right now.
Really? Holy shit! Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
I mean,
Yeah.
he fits perfectly in the system. It doesn't matter if you call him system QB. It's
Mhm.
working. He's not making mistakes. I don't see why he wouldn't really be a top 10.
You think he's top 10 fantasy wise?
No, I meant real life.
Oh,
Fantasy, I mean, fantasy probably top 15. I know he's putting up consistent, like, what, 18, 20?
I mean, he's getting tutties, so
Yeah, exactly.
really
Yeah,
shit.
because he's pretty consistent. Yeah, 20s,
I watched
15, or yeah, 20.
like 1.5 quarters of the Dallas game with Niners. It was it was fuck, like everything that went good for the Cowboys like stopped so fast with the Niners team. You know, it's like this thing where like, anytime someone who's playing the Niners gets like momentum, you guys shut that shit down so fast.
Yeah, Niners are pretty sick. I
And the
think
thing was,
Cowboys play calling is so bad though too.
but for me, the thing was the Niners offensive line was like their weak link apparently, but they played the Cowboys defensive line, who is a really good offensive line, and they held up. You know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. If he scrambled and ran, he would get absolutely destroyed. That man looks like he's like 150 pounds dripping wet. Oh, back to matchups. Let's go back to your. Let's talk about your team now, Jesse. Let's do a deep dive. C.J. Stroud. I started him over Jared Goff this last week in another league. Ass, ass, dude. Oh, Murray. You think you have two quarterbacks? You got 1.5 quarterbacks right there, and the half is a real iffy half.
Yeah.
Joshua Dobbs is sick. He beat the Cowboys. He's just as
Dobbs
sick
is
as
not
Buffalo.
that bad actually though. No, he's not that good. It's better than like Zach Wilson.
Hasn't Zach Wilson been playing bell? Did he play? Hasn't he been playing like okay recently?
He had one good game.
Yeah. That's like the thing. If Zach Wilson was doing what Brock Purdy was doing, oh, Zach Wilson's goat. But if Brock Purdy was doing what Zach Wilson was doing, is like he's the worst player ever. You know. But I guess everyone also thinks Zach Wilson sucks. No one's, but they're still giving him chances. That's the difference.
Mm.
Oh, let me do a deep dive.
I watched Kyron Williams not do anything live, so that was sick.
Oh wait, why'd you go to the Rams game? And who'd you go with?
Oh, my sister, my girlfriend got us tickets because it was like anniversary gift. She got me the AJ Brown jersey too. It's pretty sick.
Gee,
Yeah,
that's very cute, bro.
AJ Brown was pretty goated in person. Can't lie.
Well, you met him?
No, well, I didn't meet him. Just
Was it Rams Eagles?
yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
When you said he's goated in person, I was like, damn, she got you to meet AJ Brown.
Yeah, he took us out to dinner.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I will say I have Damian Pierce in another league. He's the worst.
It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
He
mean,
is.
he's not very
You
sick.
realize that with the problem with Pierce is that he needs a touchdown. He's not like he's not like inefficient, but he's not efficient enough, you know? And their offensive line is literally me out there fucking guarding like defensive linemen. Mhm.
But how long is he going to be the workhorse? I mean, sure, this season.
No, I know, but regardless of, like, if whether or not it's him or not, it just the fantasy output's gonna be that way.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, yeah, but you can't force people to just return. And also, like, if they're, like, already doing bad, why wouldn't they tank some more?
I don't think they're trying to tank.
Oh, you're right, they traded for because they got the first and, like, not the they got, like, back to back, I remember. Also, I saw a stat today about Tyler Algier. Dion Robinson is averaging more yards after contact than Tyler Algier is averaging yards in general.
Yeah, I just dropped him in redraft.
Yes, short yardage is the operative word. I mean, also, like, I like how Atlanta always does the overhead cameras. That's sick. It's sick. No, your team put up more points than it should have.
Yep.
Uh, Nathan started Josh Dobbs. What the fuck? Josh Dobbs? Yeah. Also, Kenny Pickett was questionable the whole like.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. What?
Really?
What do you mean?
I I have him in another league. I think he's definitely good. Uh, I get the idea, like, oh, he only goes for highlight catches, but like, you gotta understand when the quarterback is throwing the ball like everywhere, you can only make highlight catches. And he burned Marlon Humphrey bad for a tutty. When Marlon Humphrey comes back from injury and burned for a tutty, I'm like, sick, 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 sick.
Pickens is a good wide receiver.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
I
not
think
like elite, maybe, if that's what you're trying to imply,
he's
but
fast too. He's faster than he looks. They do come off like long tutties, but
that's because you're a former Deontay truther. I think that's where it's from.
really, no. Deontay drops everything. Eight drops is quite ridiculous, dude. I was
Yeah, that's
watching the
pretty
game and I was just
insane.
like, no, again. It was like no, like the end of the game. I was watching, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. This is actually crazy right now. I picked up Keontae, RB1 coming soon.
Right. But
Also,
he might be getting Javonte Williams back, kind of like a replacement for Connor.
Willie seems not that bad actually. No, I mean, like with Mahomes is like top 5 QB. DeAndre Swift's not super sick, but he's putting up points, so you can't say anything. I mean, 26, 14, 16, 14. That's what more do you want from your RB1 or RB2?
His team's like solid. It's just that
No, it's just
the
not at the
other
next
teams
level.
are way better. Like
Dude,
the top 3 teams are like clearly a steps ahead. Like Nathan's team, I think, is a
oh
step
yeah,
ahead of Williams.
yeah. I mean, Nathan losing Chubb is a big one, but he
Yeah,
had
his running backs are pretty sus.
no, dude. Looking back, Nathan's trade the not the Christian McCaffrey trade for Najee and Alan Lazard, bruh. Oh my, yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, his team, like Nathan's team, if he made no trades ever, would have been raw. Obviously, that's like such hindsight, but come on. The Eagles, not the Eagles, the Patriots entire team has no talent.
Yeah, they're just so bad that even if he's like getting the carries, it doesn't even matter. And it's not sick that he's splitting with Zeke, who also sucks.
Yes. Do you guys think Bill Belichick is done soon, or like, dude, this team is trash. Like, straight trash.
They keep whiffing, so
What?
they keep like whiffing on like picks and like they have
No, but
no.
Christian Gonzalez was sick. He's a sick
He's sick.
cornerback,
He's
and then
sick,
out
yeah,
for the season. So like,
yeah.
well, I think the thing for him is that he has to win a ring now to prove that it wasn't Brady.
He's not winning a ring, Jack.
Oh, I think he definitely cares about that thing.
He's not winning a ring anytime soon.
No, I know.
I think he won't retire because he doesn't want to retire when he like just ended the season as like one of the worst teams. That might be a reason why.
Maybe there's like a record he wants or something. Like most wins. He should go back to the
No,
Browns.
kind of like a Sean Payton, like retire and then come back and then you're even more washed.
Yeah, Sean. I see. I think Bill Belichick's Patriot for life at this point.
Yeah, he's kind
He's
of built the
old.
culture there. I don't see why how
Yeah.
it'd work. It'd be weird.
And, like, him going anywhere else. Like, do you guys think he's a head coach, like that head coach still? You know, like I feel like he's not in that. Maybe I don't know. He's just not in that caliber anymore, like he used to be seen as.
I mean, they were making it work last season a little bit, even with backup QBs.
Well,
But
they had backup QBs because they benched Mac though, not because they had to.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like him coaching was still kind of working while they had QB issues, and
And it
this
just
year it's continuing to be terrible. It's like even more terrible.
yeah, but I'm
So
trying to say it goes to show that for him the standard before was like playoffs, and now the standard is shit. We might make playoffs. And that's
yeah,
such a big drop off. No.
yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's whiffing on picks, like Anthony said.
I think
Ramondre,
Nathan's team is like consistently 10 a game. That's why he keeps winning. I don't think like he doesn't have high upside. His team is just like Waddle Lamb. They're getting like 10, 15 a game. It's pretty consistent.
you see what Jerry Jones? He put up insane defense. He locked Hunter Henry down 0. My other league, we do this thing that if you get 0 or negative points, you have to drink a beer and send it into the group chat. Like we should implement that soon. I mean, we would
I
need the
guess.
rest of the league to vote, but I guess we could petition. Yes. Oh, yeah. No, dude, his team, like, what can you say? There's no. I mean, he lost A Chain though.
I know, but Brees is back, so it's
Loki,
like
I think Nick Wan might be the best drafter in our league. This guy hits on so many picks. You know, he hit on Amon Ra, and he drafted Amon Ra, Rashi Rice. I mean, I'm not saying Rashi Rice is Ra, but Charlie, is it Charlie Watson or what's his name? Christian Watson. Like, I don't, did he draft Brees Hall too?
mm, I mean that's what I'm thinking too. Like when you say hit on rookie picks, the I mean the later rounds you could say he's hitting on, but at the same time,
I mean,
like the
Amon Ra,
early picks are
Jalen
kind of
Waddle isn't. That's so good. That's like a good draft.
mm-hmm. Yeah, then he gave him to me. London. Um, Maybe when I go visit London one day.
No, I remember Anthony. Remember, I texted you when I was looking like earlier before the season started. I was like, "Oh, your team's raw." Drake
Yeah,
London was one of those guys. I was like, he could be like not like next up, but he could start performing, and then he just sucked.
yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, Ritter, dude's not good.
I don't watch Falcons games. So I don't really know how they go, but
They don't really throw the ball.
Bijan, Bijan.
Bijan, yeah, he's insane. I mean, so is Brees, but it's like Bijan is on
Actually,
a.
let me look at Brees. Let's not be hasty here. Wait, you know
That's
Brees Hall hasn't got over 50% of snaps a game yet? Like over 52?
yeah,
The only thing with the Jets is I guess Zach Wilson is starting to look better, but as long as they get in heavy deficits, he can't do much.
mhm. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, this man never doesn't get that many percentages actually. He was balling last year. Holy shit. God damn. Maybe I have to rethink it, but with the
It's,
snap count he's getting compared, like how much is Bijan getting then? I mean, Bijan's getting way more, but maybe that's a closer question than I thought it was.
it's definitely a close question. I mean, I think the reason why I would say Bijan is because traditionally Falcons are and have been like a more run heavy team. So it's just like maybe slightly more opportunity, especially with them like kind of phasing out Algier now. Obviously, Brees Hall is going to get more carries,
My
but
thing is
like,
just that
well, he hasn't done it.
my
But
thing
I
is the
mean, like,
Falcons are always in games. They're always in games, so they have opportunities to run it because they run it so much, the game like slows down. They're always in games. I don't know if the same could be said about the Jets. But I guess
mhm,
hmm, that's where like it's stopping me.
yeah,
Yeah. He also has Mixon. He also shoots at children apparently.
his receivers are kind of. I mean, he's just got Amon Ross raw. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly in his name, but besides that, like,
I mean Christian Watson is he's the one. I mean, should be
I
the one.
guess hmm
Oh, have you seen the Jordan Love stat that anytime he throws it over like 5 yards, it's like pick city?
yeah, that's why I put him on the trade market right after I saw that stat.
It's crazy. Like his best games were when Aaron Jones was playing because he could just dump it.
Jordan Love, even though like he's kind of clutch and they're like winning a few games, he has like some of the players on their team have some of the highest like uncatchable balls I saw.
Okay.
So he's not really, and he has like really low completion percentage as like a QB. I mean, it's his first like year starting. I think they'll be fine, but he's not. He's a little bit overrated, maybe.
Yeah, it's tough. First year starting.
Yeah, his first year, so
No, I like Nick's team. What's with Russ? Let him cook. Let's get in there. Anthony
Bro,
Richardson, my guy.
I get cheesed every week, bro.
Oh, who is E. Wilson? What's his first name? Tell me without looking. What's his first name?
Emmanuel.
He, yeah, you.
Dude, every time I start Richardson, he gets injured. And then I bench Fields, he goes off. And then when I start Fields, he drops like 10, 12.
Wait, how did the Patriots lose 34-0 and you got 1 point on defense?
Yeah, I was happy to get that 1 point. But I mean, it's just troll. Like
Darren Waller's
I had no idea. I thought Aaron Jones was healthy. I didn't see anything until like the day of.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of scrambling. I should have done better, honestly, and put Aaron Jones as a flex. So that's my fault being a manager. I was being lazy there. Even though I still
Fields
do.
dropped 33 on Thursday, what were you thinking?
I just pretended everything is going to be okay. And I figured Richardson would at least drop 20.
20?
Yeah, Richardson's pretty sick when he plays. Yeah, Richardson, I mean, he runs. I mean,
yeah, the running is nice, tutties.
Yeah, he gets those cheese 1 yard touchdowns like Hurts does. He just rushes it in. So I thought I'd be fine. I wasn't obviously I was like upset about 30, but I was like, yeah, my team will be fine.
Dude,
Gibbs out, Jones out.
What is Devontae Smith, bro? This guy is so weird.
They didn't, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Devontae Smith, he's had a couple. He started really hot.
The
problem is he doesn't get that many. He doesn't get that many targets or catches actually.
Honestly, Hurts sometimes misses plays for no reason.
Like missed throws or just doesn't.
Yeah, he misses like throws that you would think he should be making because of how good he is.
How good do you think the Eagles are right now in terms of NFL rankings?
I mean, I have them easily, without a doubt, top 3.
So you would do what, like Niners, Eagles, and who else? Chiefs, yes.
No, I don't put the Chiefs 3rd. I mean, just because of Mahomes, like obviously
Chiefs are troll because no matter what game they're in, you're always like, "Fuck, dude, they're gonna do something."
But like Mahomes hasn't been. Somehow I saw Mahomes as leading MVP. He hasn't really been that. Like he hasn't been that.
But who else is he? No one's really standing out. But Purdy, the narrative's too against him. Like
it's cheese. Yeah, he's not. It's just.
Like I can't think of anyone who's like really like just taken off, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking McCaffrey, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no one's yet. It's only week 6 now. No one's really taken over yet, but it's pretty early.
He's been better, yeah. I mean, the thing with the Chiefs is like 2 of the games came down to like controversial drives. So like if they ended up losing, the narrative would be like completely different right now. But of course,
also, Anthony, what are the odds Kyle Pitts has double digits against you and then never again?
No, like come on. It's just it is what it is. I think after this upcoming week though, my team will be back. I don't really expect to be ready to beat Ryan right now, but
no, this our league like toilet bowl is about to go crazy. It's like if like Dom and Jesse like are sneaking wins, then like it's so fucking tight with everyone, you know.
Toilet bowl is more interesting than the actual championship because Tyler's team is literally insane.
But Tyler's team and the cracks are starting to form. You get a dog, bro.
It's my girlfriend's dog.
Are you at her house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. I came prepared to defend them.
Oh. All right. Let me preface with some stuff. I watched the Thursday night game and I realized I probably lost after that moment. But then I watched the Ravens game and then I was like, okay, now I definitely lost.
Yeah.
When your QB drops under like, at least for me, when my team is so bad that my QB makes up like 20% of my points, if he's not getting at least 20, my team can't cover that. Like, I don't have, the meme, like, we don't have the capacity. I just Odell doesn't drop though. He just looks slow. Dude, right?
Mhm.
It wasn't even like normally if it's like open field, I can see like, oh, I pretended like not pretend like I was thinking about like the next move. Dude, there was no other move to make. It was just like, and it wasn't even like there's a hit coming in. It was just right there. It was tough because it was 10-0 in the first quarter. And then we didn't score again. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
looking at Dom's team is like hilarious because you literally
dude,
lost on Thursday, but the rest of his team is like garbage.
no, right? Like, he dropped 45 with DJ Moore. I mean, his running backs are the funniest thing I might have seen in my life. But I
That's
lost. I
funny.
can't even say anything, dude. It's fucking bullshit. This is what I'll say about Dom. He turned a really good team into fucking shit. James was a goddamn champion, and now he's like battling for last.
Because he came in was like, oh, I need to make this team like my own team, so he just traded everyone, and
Yeah, but
then not
Jesse makes a
proceeded
good
to not.
point. Like, he
Yeah.
didn't realize that late first aren't the same as early first. Yeah, oh, thanks for Mike Williams, Anthony. I appreciate that one. He had to go out with a bang though, 25 points and then died.
That's why I traded him. So,
What are you talking about? David Montgomery might be the funniest player ever because you watch him and you're like, dude, this guy's not that good. But then he puts up like 20 points a game.
he's not bad.
I saw that.
Yeah, it just made my day a little bit worse,
It's
but
like preseason. Jahmyr Gibbs is he's an all around back. He can play wide receiver, running back. Week 6, he's a change of pace back. We like having a guy who could get 20 to 25 carries. The one thing what I will say is everyone's getting mad at Dan Campbell, and it's like, bro, the Lions are winning. Like
yeah.
Dan Campbell does not care about your fantasy team. He doesn't care about Jahmyr Gibbs getting points. The Lions are winning.
Yeah.
I hate that everyone's like, oh, everyone passed on Jalen Carter. Man is a goddamn murderer. That's why everyone passed on him.
He's raw. He's raw though. He's raw.
He's so raw. Everyone's like, yeah, I can't believe they passed on him. I'm like, bro, we didn't think he was gonna play in the NFL. Yeah. They only get 2 vehicular manslaughters on their team. But I have Eckler back. You guys aren't recognizing I have Eckler back. This is huge for me. Eckler is my best player after Lamar.
Well, I have Saquon back, so
Shut up, Anthony. Your team sucks.
we're the same. We have the same team. I just have a little bit more depth. We're both this garbage.
I just need one of my young receivers to pan out. Just one of them to pan out.
I mean, I like Zay.
I did too. He's sick. Kadarius Toney, I don't know what happened. I really
Now
believe
he's out of there.
I really believe that he was that guy. Dude, he always gets to like 8, 10 points. I mean, he went off this week, but
Yeah, he's a 10-point a game.
also Romeo Dobbs, I start him, he gets 1. I don't start him, he gets like 16. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's how it goes. After this week, I'm gonna win out. So
1-4 is tough.
the good thing is one of us will probably sneak in the playoffs because
Our league is so bad that 7 through 10 are all 1-4, and we're only 1 game off 6th place.
It's because Tyler has all the good players.
Like the disparity is literally like real life, like the poverty gap. Like it's just gonna keep growing. No, it's facts because Tyler's was fucking rich, robbing people left and right. Don't even realize they're getting robbed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, let me pull up these rankings myself. Actually,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. I did switch. I was an error. Mm.
why isn't Nick last? Why isn't Dom last? How do you look at Dom's team and be like, Nick's team is worse than this? Dude, Dom's saying Rashawn Johnson and Matt Breida. Like, no, I don't know how you don't put him last.
I mean, well, if you look compare teams, right? Tua versus Trevor, who's better for fantasy? Tua. Yeah. Running backs, they're
Dude, his
both.
running backs this week are DeMarcado and Rashawn Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, they're
I have
right.
Mostert in
Mostert's
redraft.
better now. Yeah, I agree. The running back is better for Nick. Then you get to receivers.
I go, this is pretty trash, I guess.
Receivers is like Dom's receivers are better.
No,
Yeah,
Dom
he
has
is.
Garrett Wilson. And
But so like what Addison is also taking probably a step up in targets now, and he's got DJ Moore who's gonna get fed. He has Wilson and Higgins, and then you compare that to McLaurin, who's on a troll team, Kirk, who's like the second receiver, and
yeah,
Thielen, who's he is sick. I'm not going to deny that. And then
Thielen-
tight ends, I'm taking Goddard over Pitts. I mean, they've both been like underperforming, but I think Goddard's better. So then, if 3 out of the 4 are better, or even marginally better, then I think
yeah,
Dom's team's still
Nick's
better.
team low-key is kind of overperforming right now, huh?
Who's?
Dude, Thielen, Myers, Kirk? The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I mean. This guy's team is not sick.
But the problem is Mostert is like McCaffrey light, right now?
Yeah, Mostert is pretty insane. Yeah.
And
But
then,
I thought Lawrence would be better this season for fantasy.
yeah.
I drafted him in redraft, and it's been not sick.
Yeah, he's a QB2 right now. QB number 17. That's bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, their line is trash. So
Yeah, I guess with Dom's team, you can see the process.
They're both. I mean, we're arguing the trash can, so it's like,
Okay, we are all in the trash can together. We are just picking between each other.
yeah, exactly.
Let's look at your team, Jesse. Your team has good receivers and Kittle. Mhm. The worst part the worst part about fantasy is the fact that your players can be so good that they can put out so little and so frustrating.
Yeah, I know.
Like George Kittle is like in skill wise sick because he's good at blocking and everything. You don't get points for blocking. But the
Yeah,
problem with George Kittle is that's like he will have those games where he's gonna like today like last he had 3 tutties or something, right?
yeah,
He'll have games where he has like 1 point because they just don't throw the ball. Mhm.
yeah. I mean, even if you wanted to bench him, you literally can't. You're gonna start Chig. Yeah.
Who are you guys,
Yeah.
who are you guys
There was,
talking about?
yeah.
Who are you guys talking about?
Chig
Oh, the Titans.
Funkwell. He's going to the waivers soon, I think. Yeah, like the rest of the league.
I think one of the worst things for me is like looking at my fantasy team and then going to my redraft league and like seeing like half my players on the waivers. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Bible verse Acts 3:19, bro? The fantasy turned you religious, huh? I don't even. What is it? Oh, I can't even see it on my. No, your team's. Yeah, I guess it would have to be. But yeah, Nick's team's gonna fall off. No,
Yeah.
he has the least points. No, Anthony, you're next level, huh?
You can take a look at the max points a little bit higher. You got to spread out the rankings.
I don't know. I know how to do it on my mobile. I'm the dude on. I'll do it on.
Either right. Yeah.
Willie picking up Puka Nakua, it was sick, dude. I did not think he was that guy. See, and it like CEH. Come on.
I mean, Williams' team was like originally one of, well, he's still one of the worst, but it was like arguably the worst. But then Swift and Puka kind of like came out of nowhere, like revived. Swift got revived, and then Puka became like a wide receiver one.
Yeah. I mean, who is his next receiver?
No, yeah, his receivers are pretty like solid. They're solid.
Oh, Marquis Brown's playing well this year.
Yeah,
And Javante. could be that guy. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of question with this running backs,
I think
but
Willie's like a lot of teams in our league were like it's not bad, but just not good enough to really compete. You know,
yeah, but he
a
does have
lot of
Mahomes. Mahomes is like that's why when I was comparing Jesse and William, like obviously Jesse's wide receivers are a step ahead, and even tight end he's probably a little bit ahead on like the big games. But the running backs seems pretty close, and then the QB Mahomes, even though Stroud, I like Stroud like as a real life player. Mahomes adding like an extra 10 points, it's pretty OP. But yeah, but it's like I think the teams are pretty close. Like that's we're arguing like bottom feeders, and I think it's pretty close.
Would you
But
rather
then
have Debo or Ayuk?
Ayuk, yeah,
Really?
I would take Jesse's team though as of right now.
Hmm. Uh, Jesse's team has a history of losing, though.
I mean, it's like close.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think it's pretty even. I think it's pretty even. I mean, I would
Yeah,
rather have neither team, but like it's like pretty even. Oh, that's a good way to do it.
what?
I would say Nick one's above. I would say Dom and Nick Sabara are like D. Me, Anthony, and you are like C. Nick's B. Tyler, Nick, Nathan, and Ryan are A, and Tyler's S by himself.
Yeah, I don't think you can't just be 1-4 and like say like, oh yeah, I'm the same as Nick.
No, Nick's team getting disrespected.
Well, Nick won. I thought that's what you were implying. Yeah, he has a possibility to fall off a little, but then also like his receivers have been like underperforming. So if they start like going off, they might be able to keep him like afloat.
Dude, Tyler with 777 points compared to everyone else is ridiculous. There's a
Yeah,
laughing emoji next to it. That's so troll. Mine shows next to Tyler's points for shows a laughing emoji. Yeah, big laugh. Yeah. We got Jalen Hurts too for like Trey
yeah,
Lance,
that was
right?
the worst trade ever. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he traded for what, Javante, right? No, the thing is like I'm in getting near that dangerous boat where you try to waste your pick and then it becomes the 101. No, that's not like with my team. I'm just like, fuck, dude, I can't tank. I can't do anything except compete. My team won't compete for me. Also, waivers have been I feel like every year there's like 2 or 3 players that come from waivers that will change the fantasy league. This year it was like Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, the Browns running back, I forget his name.
Board.
Yeah. No, but like obviously if you're not like a fucking weirdo, like you get off the waivers. Also,
Yeah.
I was Trey Sermon. Remember when we all thought Trey Sermon was that guy, and now he's a backup on the Eagles?
He hardly gets like one snap a game.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy that like he was drafted what 3rd round, and Elijah Mitchell completely outtook him. Trey Lance drafted 3rd overall. Brock Purdy just completely overtakes him. It's just maybe you guys should all just the Niners should just only draft late picks.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Nick Bosa, but too obvious.
Hmm.
Oh, he was. Yeah, I remember. Now he also has
Yeah.
Pacheco and Mike Evans on the bench, so and he has J.K. Dobbins. I mean, that's kind of nothing now.
I mean,
But
that's yeah.
no, Ryan's team is very good. I'm very proud of this man. The grind and the success, very impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think having a punishment is absolutely essential in Dynasty.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Also, with the punishment, I don't even know who I want to do it. Like, Willie, you have already gotten punished. Dom's already gotten punished. Can't be me. Come on. And then no, yeah, I would be the funniest, but that's why it can't be me. It has to be you, Anthony.
Nah. My players are coming back. I'm fine.
I was thinking like those, like the classic blow up one with like the mouth hole and like the pussy hole. I thought that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Like you know, you guys know what I'm talking about or no? This got too real. No, no, sex dolls these days are getting quite insane. Might as well. You can set in the chat, no? I'm not gonna lie. I did not realize we had a podcast today until you texted me this morning, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I have midterm on Friday. I have not studied, but life moves on.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's just the midterm. It's only what I have a final. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean,
Anything else with the rankings? You guys treat it like it's the worst rankings ever, but we're
I don't look at your rankings because my team's underperforming, so your rankings mean nothing to me right now. Yeah, you the fucking like what's the word? Arrogance to keep putting yourself at 5 or 6 and playoff contention. You're dead last.
we are playoff content.
Everyone is in playoff contention in virtue of the league sucking.
Yeah. I'm definitely better than like Dom and Nick Sabara, like without a doubt.
Bro. Bro, this is I would
I think it'd be funny if Nick does it because he's in a different state.
Wait, she looks kind of real, no?
Oh, someone in California just won the 1.7 billion jackpot. Dang.
Should have been me.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that this sex doll probably cost thousands of dollars though, no? That's it? Bro, you don't even need a girlfriend. $122 for this beauty right here? I wonder what it feels like. I've always wanted to try a pocket pussy because I'm so curious what that feels like. Like,
I thought
no,
this was fancy football podcast.
no, this is about the punishment, Anthony. So, bro, if I got the punishment, I'd take this doll home. Wait, so like when you're at the restaurant, do you order food for her? You just put it down, you just sit there and eat next to it. No, no. We're not getting this doll though. Come on. Yeah, I love picking out sex dolls with my boys. Time. Yes, I can't. That's the doll. I can't do it. There's no way. Dude, that's what I was thinking. But like after we buy this, Jesse, like now we just have a high tech sex doll just in someone's house. That should be the. You know how like some leagues have a last place punishment? That could be our last place punishment. You have to keep that sex doll in your house.
At the dinner table.
Yeah, I live with my parents. I could not. They would have some questions. They would have. Yeah.
And then the last one was kind of a flop. You guys didn't even like do it correctly.
I mean, what they did was something that was pretty ass. So it's something.
Well, yeah, it's something. It sucks. I agree. That was dumb. Yeah.
I feel like the problem was like it was a good idea, but then it requires one of us to check on his OnlyFans, which is some gay shit, you know? Yeah. And then you would just get notifications like, oh, people want posted. Like, what?
Like, oh, it's just for fancy football.
Yeah. So I also has Nick Sabara ever gotten punishment? Arsenal's got to be top. Arsenal's top of the league right now. We just beat Man City, first time in 13 tries. We are fucking sick. Taking over the world soon.
You guys lost in champions.
Bro, that was just group stage. We're just playing. Just,
Oh, okay.
just for jokes. Jokes for jokes. Peace. Good podcast.